Gal Gadot was Wonder Woman.
What are you?
You will soon find out.
Before performing her own stunts for the Fast and the Furious movies. Before she shocked Jimmy Kimmel.
I know how seriously comic book nerds take this kind of stuff because I am one of them.
Really?
Yes.
What do you think about my breast?
What?
Gal Gadot grew up in a small town in Israel and showed a great interest in sports and science. She had childhood dreams of becoming a choreographer and was actually in law school when her acting career began to take off. Ironically, her time in the Israeli army helped to launch her modeling career and gave her the training she needed to become a real-life Wonder Woman. She was able to perform her own stunts in the Fast and the Furious film and somehow managed to film Wonder Woman while pregnant. What's going on, guys? My name is Mike McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Gal Gadot prior to fame, here for you on Before They Are Famous. Now, you may think I'm saying her name incorrectly. It might be Gal Gadot. It's not. We looked it up. Did our research. We've done videos on other babes in the past, including Candace Swanepoel, Taylor Hill, and even Penelope Cruz. Be sure to let us know who's next in the comments down below. Gal Gadot was born and raised in Rosh Hashanah, Israel on April 13th, 1985. In Hebrew, her last name means river banks and her first name means wave, so I think we can safely assume her parents have a sense of humor. Gal's dad, Michael Gadot, is an engineer and her mother, Irit, is a teacher. Both parents were born in Israel and her maternal grandparents were Holocaust survivors. Gal was an athletic child, playing several sports in her youth and also studying dance. One of her first career ambitions was to become a choreographer, and in high school she majored in biology, showing a strong interest in law, and due to her height and athletic ability, she was also a promising basketball player. But by the end of her teen years, it became obvious that Gal would be able to make a career of being professionally good looking.
And I remember thinking, wow, you're ridiculously good looking. Maybe you could do that for a career.
Do what?
Be professionally good looking.
When Gal was 18 years old, she entered the Miss Israel competition. She thought it would be a fun experience, but never expected to win. However, she won the crown, which landed her a spot in the 2004 Miss Universe competition out in Ecuador.
A Miss Israel de 19 años le encanta su independencia.
While the world had caught its first glimpse of Gal, she still was not ready to launch her career in the world of entertainment, not just yet. Like all Israelis, she had to carry out a minimum of 2 years of military service. She enlisted at the age of 20 and worked as a combat instructor in the IDF. During her service, she was featured in a Maxim photo shoot, Women of the Israeli Army, and made it onto the cover of the New York Post. After completing her service, she entered the Reichman Law School of IDC Herzliya as her modeling career began to take off. She would go on to be featured as the cover girl on Cosmo, Glamour, Bride Magazine, Entertainment Weekly, Clio Fashion, and FHN. She also disappointed men all over the world when she married real estate developer Yaron Yarsenou on September 28, 2008. While she would continue to keep the name Gal Gadot for her stage name, she did take her husband's last name in hyphenated form. Her full legal name now is Gal Gadot Varseneau. After her first year of law school, a casting director called Gal to audition for the part of Bond girl Camille Montes Rivero for the 2008 film Quantum of Solace. Olga Kurilenko would end up getting the part instead, but the audition process got her excited about the possibility of becoming a professional actress. And the same casting director would later give her a call about a part in the 2009 film Fast and the Furious. With her military background, the movie's director was very interested in having her for the role of Giselle Yasher. As Gal put it, the director, Justin Lin, really liked that I was in the military and he wanted to use my knowledge of weapons. Sure enough, she landed the role. She would go on to appear in Fast 5, Fast and the Furious 6, and Furious 7. She even performed her own stunts in the movies. Now, I could use an action sequence from one of the films, but I like this scene a whole lot more. Yeah, that was some great acting. After picking up her first role in the Fast and the Furious, well, Gal landed a couple supporting roles in 2010. She played Natanya in Date Night with Steve Carell and Tina Fey.
Phil, Claire, this is Natanya. She's Israeli, she doesn't speak much English.
Hello. You two make sex with us?
She also played Naomi in Night and Day, starring Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz. I haven't seen that movie, but it seems like Gal's role was to try to seduce Tom Cruise, of course. Probably didn't work, you know Tom.
Hey, look, Tom Cruise has semen on his back.
I guess maybe Tom Cruise likes semen.
In 2011, while Gal managed to appear in Fast 5, she gave birth to her first daughter. In 2013, she appeared in Fast and the Furious 6, and the next year, she starred in an Israeli sports comedy film called Kicking Out Shoshana. Furious 7 followed in 2015, and in 2016, she picked up a role in the crime thriller 999.
I don't have a problem taking out a cop.
There's gotta be a different way.
I do a cop just like
That year, she also appeared in Keeping Up with the Joneses and Criminal, but her most important role would be in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, which introduced her to the world as the new Wonder Woman.
This thing is from another world. My world.
I've killed things from other worlds before.
But Gal actually didn't even know she was auditioning for the role of Wonder Woman when she got the part. At the time, she said she was getting tired of the acting business and was considering calling it quits, when she got a call to audition for a secret role. After the audition, her agent called her back to tell her she had a callback to do a camera test for the role. But still, she didn't know what the hell she was auditioning for, until 2 days later, when director Zack Snyder gave her a call to explain.
Did you ever hear about Wonder Woman? I was like, Wonder Woman, yeah, okay, I'll be there, done.
After landing the role, Gal got a whole bunch of combat training. She learned swordsmanship, kung fu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and kickboxing. And all that, well, would go to waste. She would reprise the role in 2017 for Wonder Woman and Justice League, which is scheduled to be released on November 17th. Mark it down on your calendar, kids. Gal was actually pregnant while filming scenes for Wonder Woman and gave birth to her second daughter on March of 2017.
They just had a funny costume. They cut a big triangle and painted green. And I came to work, me and Maya, we came to work together.
As for the rest of the story, well, we'll have to wait and see because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael McCrudden. You guys requested this video, so I hope you enjoy it. Be sure to let us know in the comments down below who you want me to document next. See you guys in another video.
I cross-dress in a Wonder Woman outfit. It makes me feel powerful.